The Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, MAN, said for Nigeria to maximally tap the benefit of the Afcfta, the country must urgently address the current infrastructural as well as other challenges, as recent research finding suggests challenging times ahead for country's manufacturing sector. Speaking at the 10th business meeting of Apapa branch of MAN, themed repositioning the Nigerian manufacturing sector to cope with Africa Continental Free Trade Agreement, that is the Afcfta. The chairman, Engineer Frank Onyebu, said a three-phase liberalization tariff rate from 5%, 10% and 20% to zero will likely generate a higher surge of important manufactured goods to the tune of about 251.4% on the average during a 15-year period, according to a research carried out recently. By the vice chairman, Apapa branch Apostle Raphael Damilola said the report goes on to say that Nigeria, being one of the least in terms of import penetration from African countries, makes the country an export target for many African countries on their Afcfta. The governor of Lagos State, Babatunde Sanwo-Olu, was represented by the permanent secretary, Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Cooperatives, Dr. Bola Balogun, said Afcfta is embedded with the opportunities of creating a unique continental market for goods and services and tapping into regional export destination by the small and medium-sized enterprises, among others.
On the necessary changes in the face of far-changing worlds, I have no doubt that Nigeria manufacturer will beat the odds so long as the government plays its part by eliminating the cankerworms of corruption in the system. I would like to emphasize that a viable manufacturing sector is a vital for the growth and stability of our economy, and indeed our survival as a nation. We should therefore all join hands to ensure the survival of the sector. We have no choice.
On the part of the state government, we shall continue to improve the social and economic environment through the holistic implementation of the themes development agenda that lays emphasis on traffic and transportation, health and environment, education and technology, making Lagos a 21st century economy, entertainment and tourism, as well as security and governance as a means of achieving the aims of this administration. As a responsive government, we are open to collaboration and dialogue that will drive sustainable development in line with the developmental goals of this administration.
When you have complementarity between the wants and whoever is going to supply it, trade can take place. Okay? Whether there are tariffs or no tariffs, trade will take place if there is complementarity. And we have a lot of examples of food products moving across West Africa without any agreement. Okay? But if you look at what African countries produce generally, they are not the same things that are demanded by other countries in Africa, which is the reason why when we produce cocoa, it goes to Europe. And that